Hi, I'm Brent. You're watching Steam Culture. Thanks so much for joining us today. You picked a good day. We got world history, we got steam history, we got church history, we got political history in Europe. And it's all because of a gentleman by the name of Arnold Jansen. Now, in 1875, apparently there was some scuttlebutt in Germany between the church and the government. But anyway, he fled Germany because Arnold was a missionary-minded person, and he wanted to do world missions in the name of God. So couldn't do it in Germany, so he fled just across the border to the Netherlands. And he had this grand vision, and he built something there that is really significant, still stands today. So he wanted to launch missionaries all over the world, but he said, I need materials. And his vision was to use printed materials, not just to give to the missionaries, but also to recruit missionaries. So he built a steam-powered printing press, a pretty massive steam-powered printing press, as you can see from these photos, complete with boiler, steam turbines, steam engines, the whole bit. Not only did he build that, they built a monastery, they built basically an entire town. They produced their own electricity from the steam turbines and the steam dynamos for their central kitchens, for their heating, the whole bit. Now again, because the whole concept was to print materials for use in the missionary field, everything is centered around the steam printing press, and we're going to look at it in three components: the boiler, the steam engine, and the steam turbine. Well, if we're going to talk about steam, we're going to talk about boilers, and this one is a doozy. The boiler manufacturer was Stein Müller, and if my German is good, that's in Gummersbach, Germany, somewhere between 1952 and 1954. It originally ran on coal, but then in the 1970s was converted to gas and operated at about 325 psi. And as you see in the picture here, you'll see a lot of stuff that you'll see on a boiler today. You'll see some water levels, you'll see a lot of valves. This was the heart of the operation. All right, from the boiler producing steam, we're going to go to the steam engine, and the steam engine is really what made everything work in the building. Old-timey, it powered presses and pulleys and belts until 1956. Everything around that plant was tied to a pulley and a belt, and you may remember from some of our prior episodes we've done on cotton mills in the 1850s, the whole plant was tied to a belt and pulley system that was powered by a steam engine. This one in particular was a two-cylinder steam engine, so it had a high and a low pressure side. Steam would work through both valves and take all that energy and move those pistons and cylinders. Well, in 1956 there was a significant upgrade. We went from steam turning belts and pulleys to make mechanical motion. We went to a steam turbine, which means the steam is introduced and it mechanically turns these turbine blades that create electricity. And that turbine turns super fast, like 6,500 RPM, and electricity is sent throughout the plant, and now that's how the presses were powered. Well, at Steam Culture, we love steam tourism, and this is a great example. So if you're ever just casually in the Netherlands, or if you want to plan a trip, go see the Society of the Divine Word, check out the printing press, check out the steam, the boiler room. You'll love it. See you next time on Steam Culture.